Hey YouTube, this is Nice Cover Bro making a video contest entry for CWoodard19, who has 100 subs, over 100 now. Congrats. Let me go down the rules real quick. You have to be 18 or older, check. USA only, yeah, I'm in the US. Like, comment, and subscribe to his channel, check. And he wants you to show 5 underrated comic book artists or some artists that you don't hear a lot about in the community. So I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to get right to it. So my first artist that I'm going to pick would be, it's a little old school, but it would be Mike Grell. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And his, I think his longest run is on stuff he did for basically all volume 1, almost all of volume 1 of Green Arrow. So right here, this is like this 3-book, just like a mini that he did as part of that. So if you look, I mean, it's a real old school style, and I just like his art and the way he draws. And then here I have the number 1 of Green Arrow of that volume, and it's not. As you can see here, it's 1988. So, these aren't hard to find, and they're not very expensive at all. But I just really like his art. I mean, you can tell just from the covers that it's a cool style. It's to me, it just looks old school, and I like it. So that's my first artist. Second up would be, he's kind of a newer guy. His name is Jordan Gunderson, and he's done, all I've seen is Aspen work. I'm sure he's done a couple other stuff, but this is a series called Revelations from Aspen. But this is like the San Diego cover, the con exclusive. So if you see, his style is definitely more modern, almost Michael Turner-esque, if you want to call it that. There's his signature. So I have some of his stuff, but I really like his art. His style is like really clean, and I don't know, it actually looks a lot like some Turner stuff. So I got these two. This one's from Fan Expo that I'm holding here, and he also does a series called No World for Aspen again. Here's one of the covers here for Planet Comic Con. And then he has a art book, his own art book, like sketchbook that he kind of just published himself. And this is really cool if you just like, let's see if I can open it up here. It shows you his process, and some of his line art is like really nice. As you can see, some of the process shots, and it's really awesome. So this book is actually, you could probably still find this. This is, he'll sell it on Facebook. It's the account is called The Art of Jordan Gunderson, and if you just kind of message him, it was only like $10 or $15, and he'll ship it right to you. So that's pretty cool. And another thing of his that I got was a sketch cover, as you can see here. So this will be really nice if you want to see some, if you can see the detail here, the 4 points, that's another series that he worked on, for Aspen Comics. And if you can see here, I'll kind of zoom in here. So you can tell his art it's like super clean, and that's just pencils. And then this is my own custom label. I just make the labels for the comic skins. If you guys have any comic skins, you'll know you can just make whatever label. And yeah, I think it looks amazing. So that's my second artist, would be Jordan Gunderson. Okay. My third artist that I pick was actually already in, I guess, CWoodard already mentioned her. It would be Saya, and I have a couple of stuff from Saya, which also, she also does a lot of Aspen stuff. I got a bunch of Aspen comic books, but this one is the Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, number 4. Of course, a lot of people have shown the Invincible Iron Man, the Phantom variant, but this is like the Phantom sketch variant. Really nice. I'll put that there. And then from her own series that she did there at Aspen, there's a ton of stuff. So it was called Lola. She does a lot of other covers too for some of the Aspen titles. But Lola, I think she created it, like the whole series, the character, everything. So that one's kind of her own series there. And then if you go to Aspen store, aspencomics.com, you can find a ton of stuff. And they usually have sales and things like that. And another cool thing of hers that I have is a sketch cover from her that she did. This was in 2016. It was at San Diego Comic-Con. And let me zoom in on this. So it's really nice. She kind of put some colors to it too. Here's what I put on the label there, sketch cover. I just thought it was terrific. This is actually hanging on my wall, and I just took it down to show off on this vid. All right, so that's, I guess, number 3. And what do we got here? Next up, okay, so a lot of you guys have probably heard of this artist, Jeff Decal. Or Jeff Decal, not exactly sure how you pronounce it. This cover here was the first one that I saw of his that really made me kind of jump onto his covers. And I think he only really does cover work right now, but this is that hip hop variant for Jessica Jones, and it is awesome. I mean, if you look at this, it is so good, just all around nice cover. He also had number 4, the cover for number 4. You look at the detail there. It is really cool. So that cover, that's one of my favorites as well. And then a lot of you guys have probably seen he's doing the Iron Fist series. He's had every single cover, regular cover for these. And I just picked these 2. These are kind of cool. He also did Kingpin. This one's just the signed Midtown Comics, but it's signed by Matthew Rosenberg. So it's got the COA there. But I mean, the cover is just awesome. And then also got a sketch from him. And I just got this yesterday. This was at Dallas Fan Expo. I was there yesterday. Well, basically on the Saturday of Dallas Fan Expo 2018, and I got this done. So really cool Poison Ivy. I'm gonna zoom in on that so you can see. Pretty awesome. Looks a lot like, actually, like this face right here for Elektra, but let me move this over so you can see. I mean, kind of similar, but yeah. So that's number 4. I think really underrated, super underrated would be Jeff Decal, because, I mean, if you look at some of the other commissions that he does, they're pretty awesome. And then last but not least, I don't have a lot of covers from this artist, but it would be Eric Bassel, I guess how you pronounce it, or Ebass for short. So he has some Aspen work. He has a lot of Xenoscope and Grim Fairy Tales work that he does, but he's done Witchblade, Darkness, like all kinds of things. But I mean, his art is just really awesome too. And so here's an example. This is all new Soulfire, like a retailer incentive, but it's the sketch version, and you can see that's kind of his signature right there. But it's really nice. I mean, I have a print of this one also, which in color, and it looks awesome. This one is Revelations number 1, just another variant cover, the Con Edition 2016, and it's also by Ebass, and it's really cool. So if you look at that, and then because I didn't have a lot of covers, I took down one of his prints that I have, and if you look at that, it's for Trish Out of Water right here. And it's a series. I mean, it's an Aspen series. I think it only has one volume. And let me zoom out so you can see the whole entire thing. It's just a super cool image of his. And I don't know, I just thought it was awesome. It's all in like a droplet of water. And you can see, I guess, the main character, Trish, I'm guessing. I haven't read Trish Out of Water, but I mean, it's just super cool. So definitely, if you see some eBass covers, I know he does a lot of the, I've seen his Xenoscope stuff, and I'm just not, haven't picked any of it up. But yeah, like this one's amazing. And yeah, so that's 5 underrated artists for CWoodard's 100 sub contest. So, you know, good luck, CWoodard19. I hope you get even more subs from your vid, from your contest. And yeah, so that's it. Check you guys later.